They're off now, and they've jumped in a good line. Kill Cool on the inside, Picture Princess, Mandela away well, Shanakai and Rekhabar over on the outside, working up to share the lead. Then Tolka Queen dropping back, Kill Cool, Big Mac is deep, and last of all, 2 lengths away is Senfic. 1,100 metres out, and the leader was Rekhabar, the top weight leading by a length. Second placing, Mandela. Over on the outside, Shanakai and Big Mac travels up 3 deep, 2 lengths further back to Kill Cool, Picture Princess. Over on the outside of those is Tolka Queen, and the length and a half last of all is Senfic. Off the back they come now, 900 metres out, and Rekhabar 3 parts to Big Mac, who is working out wide. Shanakai the centre. On the rails behind the leader there was Mandela, a length and a half further back, Kill Cool to the outside. With it, Picture Princess, Senfic, and last of all now is Tolka Queen as they come up towards the turn, 600 metres out. Rekhabar a neck in front, Big Mac the outside, a length and a half to Mandela, who's over on the inside of Shanakai, keeping it in a pocket. Kill Cool 3 out, and further back Senfic starting to work home from Picture Princess and Tolka Queen. They're on the swing, 350 out. Rekhabar over on the inside, niggle that now, joined by Big Mac. On the outside, Shanakai coming at the pair, and then comes next Mandela at the 200. Rekhabar's gone, taking the lead, Shanakai. Here's Senfic out deep, starting to work home. Big Mac in the centre, Mandela. Shanakai in front, Mandela and Senfic on the outside, and Big Mac nearer the rails, taking the lead. Mandela near home, Senfic coming, Mandela. Mandela a half length, Senfic, third placing Shanakai. Then Big Mac, Rekhabar pulled up very, very quickly in the last 100. With it, Tolka Queen, Kill Cool, and last in was Picture Princess.
Winner there, 6 Mandela, 620, 189, Senfic at 260, third, 4 Shanakai at 310.
Number 6 Mandela to return 660, 170, 9 Senfic to return 320, and 4 Shanakai 230.
If it would make a race of it, but Mandela has been able to hold it at bay and score by about a half length. Number 6, the winner, Mandela, ridden by Adam Murfitt. Second placing, going to number 9, Senfic, Darryl Mott. And third, number 4, Shanakai, Jason Patton. 6, 9 and 4 on the opening event on the program, 6, 9, 4. The winner, Mandela, is by Captive Edition out of Consalo, a Voodoo Rhythm mare. Trained at Camperdown by Barry Rose, raced by M.L. Jackson and Miss M.F. Soppet. Number 9, Senfic, second by Centane from Seraphic. Janet Mott at Geelong, and Darryl Mott. And third, number 4, Shanakai by Prego from Stars in Your Eyes, Dan O'Sullivan over from Morfordville, and Jason Patton. They're the numbers on the opening event. Yeah, in the box seat all the way there, Mandela. He's just polished off that good Metropolitan form he had with a win here. That's only start number 14 for 3 wins and 3 seconds. It's a disappointing run, Rekhabar. I know it had the 58, but I'm certain I can't recall the horse having led before in its races, but Nifty had no problems about it. He just went straight to the lead, but it was a beaten force on the turn.
Number 6 there, Mandela, 620 for the win, $1.80 for the place.
Racing, and they've jumped away in a good line. Jackawool near the inside. Aim and A began smartly, and Jolly's Folly from out wide is going to cross them. Going up on the inside as they settle was Hi Ho Davo. Going to third now is Regroup. Behind it then the Spunk over on the inside as they settle properly into stride was Gypsy Law, followed by Aim and A drifting back. Jackawool a length to Armrakoff, followed by Bulkhead centre field, Bold Bard, and back with it Aaron Bell. Planet Arc is well back as they come off the back with Man Alive. Second last, Condi's Fair, and 2.5 last of all is Pon Rebel. 700 metres out, and the leader, Jolly's Folly, 3 parts of a length. In second placing, Hi Ho Davo. 2 lengths to Regroup, lying third. Then over on the inside of those, Gypsy Law as they come to the turn with the Spunk. A length and a half to Armrakov, making some ground. Bold Bard, Aim and A going back. Bulkhead the inside. 400 metres out in the flying, Jolly's Folly just in front. On the outside of it is Hi Ho Davo. Wider out there is Regroup, peeling to the outside from the Spunk, wanting to duck in. Armrakov and Bulkhead going up on the inside. At the 200, Hi Ho Davo is in front, but Regroup on the outside is laying down the gauntlet, and Bulkhead getting up on the inside. It's finishing over the top of them, 100 out. Bulkhead reached the lead from Hi Ho Davo and Regroup, and away goes Bulkhead. Bulkhead first, scores comfortably on the line. Second placing goes to Condi's Fair. It was who's run second, not Hi Ho Davo. Third placing to Regroup. Then came the Spunk, Armrakov. Behind it, Bold Bard. Next in would have been Gypsy Law, followed over on the outside by Man Alive. Well back then was Aimone, stopping quickly Jack-a-Will, Jolly's Folly, and it just can't get the 1200. Hi-Ho Dado back at the tail of the field with Erin Bell, and last to pull up was Pon Rebel.
4 Bulkhead, $522. 9 Condy's Fair at $6 and 2 Regroup at $3.10.
4 Bulkhead, $492.10. 9 Condy's Fair, $5.80. And for third, number 2 Regroup, $3.50. New South Update Wagga.
Loves a Stubby, 310-170. 2 Souch Street at 11 and 3. Number 3 Sensayans at 3.
Yalumba Wine's 2-year-old maiden handicap gets us away on day 2 of the carnival. Sunday, a very successful opening. And with the weather on side, today and tomorrow just look like being sensational. Light is on, blue light. Changes to red. And they're just about set. Smokey makes the inside, racing on day 2 of the carnival. Inner Circle was slow to get going, and down near the inside, Smokey makes no pace at all. King Cara was out quickly, and Tonte Fian from the outside began with blistering speed. Is going to cross and lead Disrupted King Caro Sensayans. Loves it, Stubby getting into a nice place, about 5th or 6th early. In behind those is Firebright on the inside of Gallant Gentleman, further back Wonga Lily. They were being followed by South Street, who's trapped 3 and 4 wide. On the inside getting through is Inner Circle, followed further back by Opera. Well back is Carjan Lass, and last of all Smokey Mokes. The 2-year-olds head for home, and Tonte Fayan is the leader. A clear-cut leader too, below the 300-metre mark, out by 2 lengths Disrupted. They were being followed further back then by Firebright, running on. Over on the inside King Caro, and the top weight Loves a Stubby is making ground late. Tonte Fayan under the whip, still led at the 150. Now in second place Disrupted. Tonte Fayan is holding on strongly. They arrive at the post, and Tonte Fayan has just got in from Disrupted, tight for third. Photo rests between Loves a Stubby and also there Firebright. Now finishing on very quickly out wide was Opera. In behind those horses then South Street, followed by Sensayans, Inner Circle. King Cara was well back, followed by Gallant Gentleman. Well back in the races Smokey Mokes, followed in by Wonga Lily. And one of the last ones home in race 1 is Carjan Lass. Wait for the judges' numbers. But if number 16 gets it, you'd think bookies have got the lot. $46.80 in New South Wales, the winner. And it's home, number 16, Tonte Fayan. Number 16, Tonte Fayan, a very, very good effort. It jumped from the extreme outside. It had enough pace to get across and lead them up, and it had enough stamina to hold on in the closing stages. The winner, trained by Marion Deck at Canberra, is raced by Mrs. L and A. Zanziri, a 2-year-old filly by Yellow Prince from Clearly Best, and it was today bred by G. Harvey. I wonder, is that the G. Harvey we associate with the well-known retailer? And the winner was ridden by Gary Buchanan.
Yeah, a good win it was too, so punters not off to the brightest of starts there at Wagga, so hopefully things will get a little better for the punters. But the bookies are off to a good one. Tonte Fayan, $16 the win. Number 6.
Gates, or prospect at the moment of any rain, which is good news. Hue and Cry moves in, Don't Ask, a first starter comes up. Carry on Clive, he's milling around behind.
Racing now, and they've jumped away in a perfect line. Centre Rain first to show out. King Cossack, Hiawatha Princess. Murahunty has gone away smartly, is up looking for the lead and is going to get it past the 1600. Centre field is Men and Gort, then Tom's Tyrrell on the inside. Drifting back is Gunlaw, Kiwi, Chevelle, Elmer's Day. And 2.5 last of all is Tartan Rebo. Into the back, 1400 out, and Murahunty. A length and a half in front of Centre Rain, 2.5 or 3 to Hiawatha Princess, who goes up on the outside of King Cossack. Another length away to Men and Gort. Tom's Tyrrell on the inside from Gunlaw being restrained. A length and a half, Kiwi, Chevelle, Elmer's Day. And 3 last of all, Tartan Rebo. On the back they swing now past the 1100, and Murahunty keen to go here, and Oliver trying to get it to come back underneath him, but it wants to fire up here. Murahunty, it's out by 3.5, Centre Rain. 2 lengths King Cossack, ahead to Hiawatha Princess, a length and a half Tom's Tyrrell. Then comes Gunlaw, next over on the outside, Kiwi, Chevelle, Elmer's Day, and Tartan Rebo is back at the tail of the field. Men and Gort about 5th last. Off the back, 700 out, and the leader Murahunty, 3.5, 4 in front of Centre Rain. A length and a half, King Cossack ridden up on the inside there of the Hiawatha Princess. 2 lengths to Tom's Tyrrell. Gunlaw to the outside, but this has got a big lead coming to the turn. Murahunte, 450 metres out. It's still 4 in front of Centre Rain. Third placing over on the inside, King Cossack, followed by Hiawatha Princess. Further out on the track as they corner from the rear, Tartan Rebo, and then Tom's Tyrrell. Murahunte straightens up with a big lead, but he's fed a bit of petrol. Down to the 200, Murahunte, hard-ridden, closing King Cossack the inside, and the bolter Tartan Rebo with Hiawatha Princess. Murahunte's gone. Tartan Rebo the outside, King Cossack and Tom's Tyrrell on the inside. Elmer's Day flashing along the rails there across the track. Hiawatha Princess and Elmer's Day nearly a dead heat. Nothing in it. Hiawatha Princess, Elmer's Day. That changed shape entirely from the 200. Tartan Rebo and a photo for third with King Cossack, Kiwi Chevelle, Centre Rain, Gunlaw, Tom's Tyrrell. Murahunte, well, he just fired up far, far too early. He's run second last, and last in was Menengort.
Number 7 there, Hiawatha Princess in a photo at 12:23.20. The other one Elmer's Day at 5:21.80, not much in it. For third, 11 Tartan Rebo, 7.80. 2 King Cossack was showing 2.10.
1 Elmer's Day if it gets it, 5:51.70, or 7 Hiawatha Princess, 14.10, 3.40, and 11 Tartan Rebo, 9.20. Standing by.
Fine here. Judge will probably be able to separate them with the pool. Will he? The inside's won here, Elmer's Day. You'll find it's won by a Pimple.
All right, we'll confirm the result in a moment. Townsville won Colin Ridge, $1.40 and $1.
1 Collingridge there at Townsville, showing at 141 even. 2 Jocks, Crew 80. Number 8 in the next there at Townsville.
Just about set for the second of the afternoon as we see the starter about to come around and climb onto his stand. Top weight is the New South Wales tote favourite, Bronze Aussie, being ridden by Jim Cassidy. Won the Cup here, Jim, on greenback. Brother Larry scored on Noble Lotto, so the Wagga circuit has been a kind one to the Cassidy brothers. Jim's done a pretty good job with the golf sticks at the Pro-Am through the week, and didn't ride here last Sunday, although he was in attendance. Has several mounts here today, and of course will partner Torbolino in the Cup tomorrow. And he's on the favourite here, Bronze Aussie. Now just waiting for the last one to come up. Love Call towards the outside. Yes, he swings those golf sticks fairly well, Jim Cassidy. I don't know whether he won his division, but he was certainly the leader after day 1. Plays off 17, I think, Jim Cassidy, and played very well, I'm told, on Tuesday. I don't know whether they went straight or not yesterday. Now, they're just about set here. Red light is on. About to go. Star Sequel on the inside. Starter just holding them. Racing now. Star Sequel jumped out nicely from an inside gate, and the favourite Bronze Aussie pinged away quickly as well. Going fast was Untamed Melody when they'd settled down, and Star Sequel's on the inside. They were being followed then by Love Call, who's going to balance up about 4th, and then Valen Carbell. In behind those runners came Abadoo, and Goldstein was wide. They were followed by Gold Legend on the inside. Well back to a Rough Night along the side. Well back is Sago, and last of all was Adios Alcasa. They're running into the turn. 450 metres left to go and a line of 3. Star Sequel on the inside and Bronze Aussie are the first 2. Untamed Melody is up there on their outside, and they were being followed further back then by Love Call. They flatten at the 200. Star Sequel on the inside. Neil Payne. Jimmy Cassidy getting to work on Bronze Aussie. Bronze Aussie is very green. Bronze Aussie coming at Star Sequel. Star Sequel on the inside. Bronze Aussie trying hard. Star Sequel and Bronze Aussie. Bronze Aussie and Star Sequel. Jay Cassidy. Bronze Aussie got home, beat Star Sequel. Love Call is third. They were being followed in by Gold Agent, and further back was Goldstein. Next across the line in behind those horses was Abadoo, and they're followed by Rough Night, Untamed Melody, Valen Carbell, Sago, and one of the last ones home is Adios Alcasa.
What a great battle that was. Bronze Aussie and Star Sequel with the Cassidy and Payne and the Pumper getting home on the toppy at 340 and 160 over Star Sequel 150 with 6 Love Call at 250. So numbers 1, 2, 6 there after race 2 at Wagga Wagga. Townsville's not that far off.
We're off now, and they've jumped away in a near perfect line. Golden Express, Campari the centre, another pug, Zach the Butte away quickly, and over on the inside, Riark driving up with Pirate Copy. Then Wild Man on the fence, centre field, Tredevo with Inca Muller. Next, Patashar on the rails comes Snaffles, Truthful Jones. Back second last is Cool Prince, a line in front of him, and a length off last of all El Conde Pasa. 700 metres out the leader, another pug, 3 parts to the grey, Zach the Butte. Third placing Wild Man on the inside of Pirate Copy. A length and a half to Tredevo, travelling up on the inside from Inkamala, deeper out Riark, and then Golden Express. Campari getting back into the field, the outside switching deep as a line as they come to the turn, and Patashara's with it. Well back then is Cool Prince coming deep. Around the corner from Truthful Jones, Snaffles and El Conde Pasa in the straight, 300 metres out, Zach the Butte, and Pirate Copy travelling up on the outside to hit the lead from Inkamala. Another pug back along the rails, Wild Man. Tredevo is into the clear, and then deep out is Cool Prince starting to unwind now. Cool Prince is coming quickly on the outside. El Conde Pasa coming with him, but Cool Prince broke away. El Conde Pasa grabbing him. They hit it all. Died again. Oh, dearie me. Cool Prince and El Conde Pasa. Nothing in it. Close third between Tredevo, Campari, Pirate Copy. A line in Gamala there, and also on the inside, Wild Man. Zach the Butte, followed by another pug, Snaffles, Golden Express, Truthful Jones, Patashar, and Riark together at the rear.
Not much in this, but if you go on the last photo, you've got 4 Cool Prince at 440, 180. El Conde Pasa number 2 is showing at 863.20. 1 Tredevo at 180. If you base it on the
4 Cool Prince, 440, 170. 2 El Conde Pasa. If it happened to get it, 790 and 290. 1 Tredevo, $2. Now, what's happened here? El Conde Pasa's got it this time.
Line on the line.
2.
El Conde Pasa wins the 4th event on the program in another thriller over Cool Prince. If you're on it, you're on your way down to collect Cool.
Yeah, it's very deceptive, isn't it, the camera angles, because we saw the inside horse prevail last photo, and this time round it was the outside horse. Select is B. Johns. Confirming some riders at Port Augusta. Race 6, number 5 is now Jared Marks. Race 6, number 5, Buckaroo. And race 7, number 6, Assassin, is Brendan Sweeney, B. Sweeney.
Maidens invariably are, and punters have gone for Trust in Cash as the favourite, I think. Well, it was when I looked at the monitor a moment or two back. Now, the last couple are being locked away. Bouncing Babe, whose run was good here last Sunday in the event won by Assay. Bouncing Babe wasn't far away. Neil Payne riding this for Ray Lawson. This, of course, is the Town Plate start, and it's a lovely run when they come away from the 1400. It's a little bit downhill incline onto the course proper, and although the outside barriers are never any help at any track, it is not a great deterrent here, as they have a lovely run onto the course proper. About to go for the 3rd of the day, the Marketplace Maiden Handicap. The light is on. Trust in Cash on the inside. Stand well, they're racing now. Trust in Cash left okay. French Curves a little bit slow with Poppy Fredericks, and when they'd settle down, Duty's Act, Regal Envoy away well down near the inside. Bouncing Babes going up, and Rockford. Lightfoot Tango is there in the middle when they get going, and Trust in Cash pushes up to be 5th or 6th the rail. They were being followed then by Be Good, who's out 3 wide around Poppy Fredericks, and then French Curves. Now they're being followed further back in the field by Darenberg. 4th last, well back in the race is Tossanui. They're being followed by Namchi Bazaar, and last of all Easy Score. As they run along the side to the 800 metre mark, the leader is Duty's Act on the inside. Second place occupied by Bouncing Babe, and Rockford strode up but was caught out 3 wide. In behind those horses, Trust in Cash with a lovely sit behind the leaders, and they're being followed then further back by Regal Envoy. Lightfoot Tango is wide on the outside. Next is French Curves. Darenberg going forward. Further back then to Be Good. Wide is Easy Score. Well back Tossanui, Namchi Bazaar, and also Poppy Fredericks. They wheel the corner. They head for home, and Bouncing Babe and Rockford are going up on the outside. Duty's Act down nearer the rail. Lightfoot Tango is boxing away, and Trust in Cash is trying to get into the fight as well with Darenberg. Lightfoot Tango out wide on the track for Beat Murray has moved up to go to the lead. Over on the inside, Rockford responding back then. Lightfoot Tango in front. Trust in Cash coming at it in the closing stages. Lightfoot Tango in front. Trust in Cash does best and probably gets there. Probably Trust in Cash from Lightfoot Tango. I think that Rockford will hold on for 3rd. Poppy Fredericks is close up. Bouncing Babe, Duty's Act, Easy Score. Then Darenberg, Regal Envoy. Further back, Tossanui, followed by Be Good, Namchi Bazaar. And one of the last ones home is French Curves. Oh, close photo here, in which I fancy Trust in Cash might just get the stride in on the outside. Lightfoot Tango, and it's won the outside. Trust in Cash. Number 3, Trust in Cash, is quickly into the frame. Number 3, Trust in Cash, trained by Bruce Johnson at Rose Hill. Ridden by Kim Bell. For BJ and G.E. Roddy, Mrs. S.L. Johnson, J.P. Bergen, S.T. Doyle and R.J. Anderson, a 3-year-old chestnut gelding by Spectacular Love. From Deer Hunter, Trust in Cash, ridden by Kim Bell, has got in the last stride. Wanted to put its head on the side at the finish, but has been able to score. Number 11, Lightfoot Tango, Len Beasley for Bede Murray has got the second. And number 2, Rockford, a much improved performance on last Sunday, is the third horse, ridden by Matt Cale for John Morrissey.
So, and a great finish there. Trust in Cash over Lightfoot Tango and Rockford, 3, 11 and 2. Lots of great finishes today, just about everywhere. Now we have...
Now, 127 selections. Let's go trackside 2, Warrnambool, before we go to Toowoomba. We'll go to Warrnambool. John Burke. John.
Thanks, Paul. A huge crowd have come onto the track here for this one of the major races, the Warrnambool Cup, in the United Australia's own 1999 Warrnambool Cup. Ice Doctor looks very well, Paul, number 2, after its last start Hamilton Cup win. Casino Heights is on its toes. It looks absolutely outstanding, and I would suggest people having a bet just load up on those 2 horses, 2 or 3. The Jim Houlihan runner, No Need, looks well. Prince Standdown looks well. But overall, it's Ice Doctor or Casino Heights from Ice Doctor for mine.
Good on you, John. Thanks for that, and we'll join you before the running of the Grand Annual Steeple. Now they're set at Toowoomba for race number 2 as we join Pat O'Shea.
Toowoomba now for race number 2.
Off and running. And No Need may have missed it on purpose, about 3/4 of a length, and bouncing quickly. Casino Heights on the outside of it, Brotherly Love. Pushing up as Archer Street, unfettered, followed by Prince Standdown. Then Jamestown is caught a little wide, going by the 2,000 metre mark, and Brotherly Love and Archer Street. Casino Heights is up in the middle. A length and a half unfettered from Prince Standdown. 1 off the fence already, and Jamestown 3 out. Then Mr. Performer, followed by Ice Doctor. Flaming Roberto up on the inside, 2 to Prince Phoenix, followed by Navajo Flash. Further back was Bonza Blue, followed by No Need, Sir Macwin, and last of all is Flying Voodoo. At the 1650 metre mark, and the leader in the Cup is Archer Street, going out a length and a half in front. Second placing now is Brotherly Love, 1 then to unfettered, running third. Fourth, Casino Heights is 1 off the fence. Moving up on the outside there of Prince Standdown. Casino Heights is now 3 out. As Prince Standdown pushed up in the middle, a length into Flaming Roberto on the outside of it. Jamestown has now got in. A length and a half further back in the race then came Mr. Performer, followed by Ice Doctor. Then Ice Doctor out 3 deep, followed by Prince Phoenix the rail. 1 1/2 to Navajo Flash, a length further back in the race, Bonza Blue. They're followed by No Need, Sir Macwin, and 3 last of all in the race down the back, Flying Voodoo. 1,100 metres to go, and Prince Standdown has gone forward on the outside. Casino Heights is with him, and moving up on the outside of those now is Mr. Performer, now going up to head them off. Mr. Performer on the outside went to the lead from Casino Heights. Archer Street the fence, and Prince Standdown, he took hold again and went back fourth on the outside of Unfettered. They're followed further back by Jamestown, Ice Doctor deep. Then Flaming Roberto on the inside, Prince Phoenix. Further back in the race, Bonza Blue around Navajo Flash, followed by Brotherly Love. No Need, and well back in the race then. Flying Voodoo on the outside of Sir Macwin. 600 out, Mr. Performer in front. Casino Heights moving up on the outside, second a length further back, Prince Standdown. Pulled out wide as Ice Doctor, followed by Jamestown. Unfettered, Archer Street is starting to drop out when they turn, and Sir Macwin's going to be very wide. Coming around the turn, Casino Heights up the lead. A half length in front of Prince Standdown. Jamestown and Ice Doctor, and right out in the middle is Sir Macwin with a run. Sir Macwin after Casino Heights, Prince Standdown back in the middle. Jamestown is right there with them, followed by Flaming Roberto. Jamestown, and on the inside, Casino Heights from Prince Standdown, and Flying Roberto is coming with a late run. Jamestown in front. Jamestown wins the Cup. Jamestown has won at a half length to either Casino Heights. Flaming Roberto and No Need flew home out wide. Behind those, Prince Standdown. Then came back behind them. Sir Macwin just weakened on his run, followed by Ice Doctor well back. Then came Flavor on the outside of those, Flying Voodoo, with Brotherly Love, Bonza Blue, Archer Street Unfettered. Well back in the race, Miss Performer dropped out, and Prince Phoenix is near the tail.
Just about right at Wagga. 4 Jamestown, 22 10 590. 3 Casino Heights 230. Tight third, 11 paying 350 Flaming Roberto. 7 No Need at $2.20 now.
4 Jamestown 1975.50, 3 Casino Heights 250, 11 Flaming Roberto 280, or number 7 No Need to pay 210.
Plate. They're racing now. They've jumped away in a very level line from the 2,000 metres, the Cup start of tomorrow, and it's Sir Libra pushing up in the middle of a group of 3 or 4 runners to be the leader to the 1800. Over on the inside, Family Love, followed by Zaddy and Costumes, Yachts on the outside. Over on the inside is Carbonite to Doolan Gem. Second last on the outside, the bright pink colours belong to the top weight Bisca Go-Go, and last of all is Sporting. They're about to make the first circle, and at the 1,600 metres, they head out in pursuit of the Beckworth Street side of the course, where the leader is the Canberra trained galloper Sir Libra. Sir Libra's in front for Matthew Carl, and he's about to take them down this long back straight at Wagga Wagga. Up to second is Costumes, and third Family Love the Rail. They were being followed next by Zaddy, and the first 4 have just broken away. About 3 lengths back to Yachts, covering up Carbonite the Rail. Another 2.5 lengths found Doolan Gem on the inside. Second to last is Bisca Go-Go, and Sporting is last of all as they reach the halfway point of the journey. They're over near the turn at the 1,000 metres, and it's Sir Libra. Sir Libra striding along nicely for Matthew Carl, carrying the so successful John Morrissey colours along in front by a length. Second is Costume, sitting up on the outside of third, the Rail Family Love. They were being followed fourth in the stripes, red, black with white, being owned by Zaddy going forward. In behind those around the outside, Doolan Gem from Yachts and Carbonite. Second last is Bisca Go-Go, and Sporting is last of all, starting to sprint by the 600, and Sir Libra led the way. Zaddy goes up, wider out, coming forward quickly, Doolan Gem. Costumes is struggling to hold its ground in the middle. They were being followed right off the track by Bisca Go-Go. In between runners is Yachts, and further back Carbonite and Sporting. Heads have swung for home, and they flatten below the 300 where Sir Libra tackled by Zaddy. Now down the outside, Doolan Gem. Bisca Go-Go, this top weight still forging home. Yachts is coming with it, and from a long way back, Sporting. Down near the inside, Doolan Gem is getting along terms with the one on the fence, Sir Libra. And here's Bisca Go-Go. Bisca Go-Go storming home. He might get there in time to beat them. Yes, he will. Bisca Go-Go. Bisca Go-Go goes home, beats Doolan Gem. Sporting out wide, probably third. Close up behind those runners then was Sir Libra. They were followed by Yachts and Carbonite. Further back, Zaddy, Family Love, and Costumes as the last one across the line.
1 Bisca Go-Go, 430, 150. 4 Doolan Gem, 540, and you'll find Sporting will get third there after the running of the 4th at Wagga. Now, Townsville, New York King at 480, 2 Mr. Mo at 420. Almost set Townsville for this 5th event, so let's take you back to Tony Wade.
Our Lord Leon comes up.
Gives us time to head back to Warrnambool, and let's see how they look in the yard before the running of the big one, the Grand Annual Steeplechase. John Burke.
Runners coming out onto the track now, Paul, under a huge crowd, as I said earlier. Very hard to go past Planet Hollywood, Tom T. Hall, probably the top 4 or 5. Little chance in the market to Wooden Duck. I believe Jim Houlihan's a bit worried about the track, the way they've clipped fences, etc., and heavily watered this morning. But I'm sticking with the strength of horses. Planet Hollywood, Tom T. Hall, Turkey Lane, Worthy Knight, and some hope to Wooden Duck as the runners go to the barriers now for the 5,500 metre Eat Well, Live Well Grand Annual Steeplechase for 1999.
Good on you, John. That's John Burke reporting in, giving us some of the scene setter for Warrnambool on what should be a great race, the Grand Annual, coming up in a few minutes' time. 5,500 metres the journey, 33 jumps on their journey there at the Bull. Shortly back to Pat O'Shea at